Bonjour, this is your boy Winstone here, and I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Wednesday, the 31st of August, and today is the exciting day. I will be cycling all the way from Paris, all the way to the south of France, which is Nice. So the journey approximately is going to take me 20 days. I'm going to give myself approximately 1,350 kilometers. Because I am an amateur cyclist and this is my first big trip such as this, as far as camping out, as far as being out of my comfort zone, as far as getting back within touch with nature, I'm going to take it easy. So the goal will be to cycle anywhere between 40 to 80 kilometers on a day. On a good day, maybe 100 if it's flat terrain, but we'll wait and see. Even little things like changing the gears on the brand new Content 2 that I bought from the Giant store here in Paris. Little things like that are all brand new to me. So I'm watching YouTube videos to make sure I'm in the correct gear, both front and back tire. Obviously got some spare tubes, I've got a pump. So I'll give you a little tour of my bike as it sits at the moment. So this is essentially how we will be traveling down to the south of France. I haven't packed all my gear quite yet, but pretty much I've got it all there. So obviously you got the Giant Content 2 2022 road bike, cost me €900. So I think that's a pretty good setup. And that comes with a light as well. So little features such as this, if I can actually switch it on, should be quite easy really. There we go. Okay, so it comes with a light, turn that off. Some really nice pedals, tires, etc. Really nice light frame as well. The frame is super good on this. So yeah, as far as what I'll be, taking with me. So we've got a sleeping bag, tent, which cost me €200 yesterday. And this backpack, which I bought from Innsbruck in Austria back in 2014. It's been a really good bag. So I've got to just throw a couple little things in there and away we go. I've got another big bag with me that I'll be leaving behind, getting a friend to pick up and bringing it down to the south of France eventually within the next 1 or 2 months, but that's not really a problem at the moment. So look, it's going to be an epic journey. To my followers, you probably would have noticed as well, I've got the old Chopper Reed. How you doing? Uncle Chop going. So yeah, so this is mainly, I guess, to have a bit of fun. It's kind of like that aggro with me, that kind of like kid that got bullied back in the day and told I couldn't do things and etc. And that even happened up until I hit 30 and I didn't cope very well with life. So I'm doing this trip for me. I want to get back in touch with nature. I want to get back in touch with myself and what's important in life. And it's just going to be an epic journey. It's like, I can't even believe that I'm in the position that I am currently right now. It was a big fall from grace back in 2019, 18, 19, 20. But to be here, to be mentally back with it, to be self-confident in my ability to even try and experiment something like this is huge within the psychology of what is. It's amazing when you think positively and you think like, not necessarily a winner, because life is tough for everybody, but just giving it a go, giving something a go. And I know my capabilities, I know my limitations, which is something I couldn't have said in the past, especially when I did my ACL and PCL back in September 2020. That was a downfall, and that, to this day, I've still got a bung knee. But eventually I'm gonna get fixed. But in this point in time, we're gonna go hard. I'm gonna try and give you plenty of information about my trip, about the places I'll be going to, and just be myself. And that's the goal of this trip. I want you to live vicariously through my eyes, and just simply put it, I just want you guys to get behind me. And obviously I've been trying to spruik the Beyond Blue campaign. Right, I aimed for $2,000 over a year ago. I'm up to about $600, but it actually means something to me, guys, because when I was in my hellhole fire, nuclear blast, fall from grace, whatever you want to call it, self-sabotage, all these things that happen to me in reality, they really did help me pick me up. We're talking like cancelling, you know, seeing, you know, psychologists, etc., to try and figure out why the way I am who I am, and the process of healing and forgiving oneself, and all that type of thing. So they really did help me, and there are a ton of people who are in a really bad position all around the world, but they help, just to reiterate, anxiety, depression, and mental health sufferers back home in Australia. So there's a link in the YouTube video. Please donate generously, dig deep, you know. I'm putting in the effort to do this bike ride, and if you're watching me do my thing, please, like, just fucking $10, man. It would mean the absolute world to me, because it actually means something to me. Also, if you feel inclined to do so, none of this is cheap, obviously. I'm trying to become a YouTuber, I'm trying to build up my numbers. I don't know really what I'm doing. I don't really know how to promote myself. Maybe that's my own fault due to lack of quality content, or being inconsistent, or just the general self-belief as well. So, you know, but I'm gonna try and be my most authentic. I'm gonna give you the whole picture of I'll be struggling, I'll be chafing on some days, I'll be thinking, well, why the fuck am I doing this? But the reason I'm doing it is for myself and to get back within touch of nature. But if you are watching me, please, on the other end of this lens of the camera, please send us a coffee, man, $3. Or you can donate high if you want to. And it does help me with like just little things like, you know, meals on the side of the road, etc. And, you know, that's really about it. And please consider subscribing to the channel. So for the next 20 days, I dubbed my channel all about sport and travel. Well, I'm covering both elements right there. So sport, that's the cycling component, and travel, well, I'll be going through some of the most beautiful, ancient townships full of rich history, Napoleon, etc. But I'm gonna try and, like, as I go along the journey, read more about my destination as I get closer to each sort of point on the old map, if that makes sense. So, look, 34 years young, I'll probably never have the energy, time, finances, etc. to ever do this experience again. You never know, you can get lucky in the big city, but I'm a simple man, I'm a poor man, and I've got a couple of wheels here, a backpack, and away we go. And I guess, you know, another thing is I want to inspire people to actually do things they want to do, because I know from where I'm from, back home in Australia, you can get caught up in what is just the grind of the 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but I truly believe that people sort of like put things off because, oh, the money, and, you know, it costs too many. Like, that's all well and true, but like, okay, you can build your wealth, but like, when's the end story? When is enough enough? And I think in the Western culture, and it's not just Australia, it's the whole world. You know, we're talking the Americas, the Canadas, anywhere. If you're lucky enough to be born in the Western world and you have a job that pays an average wage of, you know, whatever the Australian average wage is, I don't know, 45 grand a year or more, we kind of are a little privileged, and we do take things for granted. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. And we've got so fucking good in Australia, it's ridiculous. Like, and when I hear people complaining, and I'm guilty of it, I used to complain as well. It makes me quite kind of sick, because I've been through Vietnam, I've been to 48 countries, I've traveled the world, I've seen what doing it hard is, and makes me, you know, to be honest, even with my own behaviour, a little bit fucking ashamed about where I was a couple of years ago. You know, considering I come from such a fucking resourceful, rich country that basically, you know, we've got platters up our asses and, you know, spoons up our assholes as well, because we've got it so good. But I'm ranting on now, but look, healthy, happy, ready, excited, nervous, all at the same time. I'm pumped, pull out the guns, and like in the Tour de France as well, everyone has the yellow jersey if you lead in the peloton. Well, I suppose because I'm the only lad who is in this Tour de France, I'll be wearing the mighty yellow and black, and this is the September to remember. We've got the Tigers playing on Thursday morning, Central European time. hopefully me lads can get the job done over Brisbane and continue. That will just like even inspire me more to keep pushing as my aging Tiger list, you know, it could be all coming to an end. But look, it's been a ripping 3 or 4 months in Paris. It was sad to say goodbye to my friends at the Irish pub last night, and you know, it was emotional, but it meant a lot because I earned that respect back. You know, like that respect we all zest in life, all that kind of stuff. You know, I built it up over a 4-month period. I didn't miss any shifts, and I tried my best. I really did try my best, and you know, that's something I couldn't have said all that long ago. So this is me being the real winnow, raw and real, to people who've known me for years, or if you're just starting to catch on to my content now, I appreciate it. But yeah, it's a bit of a redemption thing going on in my head, and I just want to like, you know, I don't know, inspire, be loved, and you know, I'm fucking hard on myself. I'm so hard on myself because, you know, we're only human at the end of the day, and only God will judge me when it's all said and done. But this is such, I'm so, they say you create your own luck, which is true. But I am in I don't want to say a privileged position. I'm just in a lucky position. I've rebounded from where I was. I'm at where I am at now, and me being away from the environment that is where I'm from is the only way that I believe I can truly recover. People say you run away from your problems and you're not dealing with it. Well, you know that each their own opinion, but all I know is that by me being away from the hellhole that was, and me being currently where I am, is the best possible thing for me psychologically, emotionally, you know, just bad memories wise, good memories wise. So yeah, so I just wanted to reiterate, follow me on my journey, Winstone Media. Let's get into it, and away we go. Tour de France 2022. Take care.